Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at why the Tampa Bay Buccaneers won't win the Super Bowl. Well, let's get started. I'm just going to say it straight up. They don't have enough chemistry as a team. Now, if you're wondering what chemistry means, you're like, that's some weird thing in science. What I'm referring to is they don't have enough experience playing with each other in that team because of just how many new players they have. They've signed 5 new starters in free agency. This includes their starting quarterback, running back, both outside linebackers, defensive tackle, tight end, and one of their starting offensive linemen. Here is the list of the new players. Tom Brady, at course, at QB. LaShawn McCoy at running back. Rob Gronkowski at tight end. Ndamukong Suh at defensive tackle. Shaquille Barrett at outside linebacker. And Jason Pierre-Paul also at outside linebacker. And finally, I know this isn't a free agency signing, but it's a major component of their team that hasn't been with them for very long. This is their first-round draft pick, Tristan Wirfs, on the offensive line. Now, other than the fact that they're all new players to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, there's something about this list that really stands out to me. The one thing that it is it's a very old list, except for Tristan Wirfs. Now, this could be a good thing and a bad team. The pros of this is you have a lot of experience. Those guys probably won't choke under pressure if they're in a big game, and they can help out the young guys. But that won't really work because they hardly have any young guys on their starting lineup. Now, the cons. They're slower, probably don't have a very long contract. For example, LaShawn McCoy, 1-year contract. Tom Brady, 2-year contract. Very short contracts. And, of course, to top it off, they are a lot more vulnerable to injuries.
Fatality.
Overall, in this case scenario, it's worse to have an old team, but not that much worse. It's just a minor factor, but the biggest thing still is team chemistry. If you have a team this good, it usually takes a while for them to build up that team, such as the Kansas City Chiefs, Tennessee Titans, and San Francisco. Now, Kansas City has been drafting offensive linemen for their team for the past 5 years. They've been drafting wide receivers and stuff, building up their team, giving it more experience together, building up their team, waiting for them to get that one-star player so they can make that Super Bowl run. Whereas Tampa Bay just went all for it in 1 year. So many new players to one team, it's going to be very difficult for them to play with each other. Now, over this time, all the players were able to get used to each other's playing style, and we're all in unison. Now that is what chemistry is, when you're all used to each other's playing style and you're in unison. Now the two main things that will stop this Tampa Bay team from winning the Super Bowl is, like I said, age and team chemistry. Now, I know I said they're not going to win the Super Bowl, but where I think they're actually going to make it to, for sure they're going to make it to the playoffs. It's a stellar team. You can't stop them. But they're not the best in the league, so they're going to make it past the wild card, but then get knocked out in the first round of the playoffs. Thanks for watching. Always remember, leave a like and subscribe if you're new.